Every year in July, Mildura welcomes a group of Australia's best writers. The weekend event featuring literary pleasures, great conversation and gourmet food and wine is the Mildura Writers Festival.
Founder of the Mildura Writers Festival over 20 years ago, we were wondering what inspired you to create the festival?
Well, good ideas don't just come out of the blue. They happen because of a set of propitious circumstances. So I knew Philip Hodgins. He was a very good friend. I loved it when he was reading his own poems to me and other friends and other people's poems. So when I moved here, I invited him up because I was missing him. And I said, let's have a night of poetry, trying to replicate what we were doing privately with a larger group of people. And he said, this really works, so why don't we do it again? And I shall invite a few friends, of course other authors, that's what he meant, and there I was. So, you know, as the famous song goes, from small things, big things grow.
I don't think it would matter who we programmed. Over 20 plus years, we've developed that essential ingredient for a festival or any kind of annual recurring event, trust.
It sets up and then nurtures a long and deep conversation. You get to listen to the writers speaking at more than one event, and then you get to have coffee with them in the break and perhaps go to a dinner in which they present another side of themselves. So that's why I say that the humanity of this festival is really its kind of core and what makes it so special.
This is my first time at the festival and it's great. I'm going to come again.
Yeah, I heard you describe it before as like a buffet.
It is, it's like a huge feast. And I think the reason is not just because we're being wine and dine so wonderfully, and they're integrating stuff like, say, readings or panels or discussions as part of meals and so on, but it's also this sense that there's no clashes. You know, it's been so beautifully curated that there's one shared experience to this gigantic, big conversation. That's what it is. We're readers and writers interested in language and the written word, and of course we're all readers before we're writers, you know, and a lot of people in the audience, I'm really aware, are emerging writers or people who would love to write, and there's this lovely, attentive and respectful shared passion, which you can really feel.
I like the ideas and I like the conviviality of the project. I love the combination of food and wine and ideas. It works very nicely.
Small and you can get to know people, and 3 days is a really good time.
It's like jumping into a deep dark pond and you're not sure if there's crocodiles or sharks in it, but you find all these really amazing things.
I like the fact that everyone goes to everything, and so the whole festival builds on itself. So by the end, it's all in the context of having gone to 3 or 4 sessions already, and you know people. And so by day 3, everyone feels like you've known them for years.
As the festival draws to a close, we leave with new friends, warm hearts, and an experience we will long remember.